Good day and welcome to IBM Helps. Today we're going to show the lockout error related to the Cloud Pak for Security, or CP4S, QRadar data source connection. We're going to also show the troubleshooting steps and the resolution. For this error, it can be shown when you log into the CP4S console or web user interface as there was an error retrieving the data 402 payment required. This error message requires further investigation to determine what is really going on. Let's select User Behavior Analytics, or UBA. We can see from this test that the applications are having issues as well. We're displayed an error from the proxy configuration for QRadar rather than displayed the UBA app. This would normally suggest a configuration issue. Let's observe the error message for more information. An error has occurred while displaying content from QRadar. Either return to the home page and try again, or check your settings in the QRadar proxy configuration. Error code E locked out. Let's check the configuration settings for QRadar proxy by selecting the second link titled Check Your Settings in the QRadar Proxy Configuration. Here we observe further information on the issue. We can see the QRadar API is presenting status of connected, indicating the QRadar API is responding. Next, we see the status of QRadar apps, which UBA is an app that is also on QRadar. It's in a disconnected status with error message. You have been locked out of QRadar due to too many failed login attempts. Please try again later. Now, what if you are already in UBA working? What error would have been displayed? Or what error would also been reported to you by your coworkers? Here you can see server response not recognized. Then it automatically redirects to the QRadar proxy error, E locked out. Let's move over to QRadar and test our configured login information. We can see here that QRadar is also returning a similar error. The username and password you supplied are not valid. Please try again. If you type in the configuration information again to double check and the information is correct, you'll see the following error. This host has been temporarily blocked due to too many login attempts. Please try again later. Now, of course, you may not see that if the information was indeed correct, but it's important to note because not only could your credentials be wrong, but your workstation and the CP4S environment may be blocked as well. Let's grab your team's QRadar administrator and resolve this issue together. The first thing that your user admin might want to do is reset your user account password. Once your admin logs in QRadar console, they can go to the admin tab, then they can click on users right here under user management. Then from there, they can select the account that has been locked out. We select edit. We are going to go ahead and give the user a new password. And then we'll select save. Make sure you use your company's policies and procedures for sharing passwords and use any company approved tools to share that password among teams. Next, you're going to want to go over to the command line with the system administrator for QRadar logging in with admin permissions. And we're going to want to issue the following command to unlock that user account. If you have multiple user accounts, you could put them in there. What they mean here is they're just removing the lock from that account, not the actual account. And we can show that as well here. And CP4S is still there. Okay. Next, we're going to want to unlock the host for the CP4S environment. And again, if you got locked out on multiple systems or you have multiple IP addresses that need to be unlocked, this is where you'll type them all in. I'll be putting in the IP address of the CP4S environment. And again, it's not removing that host from anything except from the lockout. And your issue is now resolved. Let's verify.